3 hours of Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and then we'll continue with the No Man's Sky grind. Maybe I can quickly show what I've been working on. The one mistake I've made is like I should have tried implementing Oscar's overlay rendering right off the bat. Like I tried to cook up something myself and it just did not work. Yeah, let me quickly see what I can show here. It's from a release. Yeah, okay, this is from an earlier version. I can quickly show this, yeah. So this is not where I'm at currently. It's actually less buggy. So maybe this is nice to show. But, unfortunately, it doesn't quite work yet. So yeah, this is where I'm at with the tracker. It looks like everything is fine. But the problem is, items don't really disappear yet. And it's a lot buggier on... So, this is when everything was still kind of looking great. And if I were to... Okay, this is tracking my 116 instance. If I were to... there might still be the crash thing that is now fixed. It might still run into an error, especially when saving the world. But you'll see... Quickly just to demonstrate. So you have like custom goals and multi-stage goals at the bottom. So if I were to lock this, if I were to use my hotkeys, right? They adapt, they work. You can use all the hotkeys. But the main thing is, checking them off doesn't make them disappear yet. Like that's the main problem. That's what I tried to fix after this stage, right? And that made me run into so many issues because you have to recalculate the way the items loop. So basically, if the Wither Skeletons, let's just show this. If I go into a world, I don't think I have anything completed here. Besides a birch forest biome. So you should be able to see that birch forest is now going to be like invisible. You can also press spacebar to like speed it up. You can also adjust the overlay scroll speed now. Obviously, boom, you can go pretty insane on this. Oh, FPS limit. I'll just type 60. And if you go negative overlay scroll speed, it's gonna go the other way. But we're gonna go positive. If you set it to 1, it's like 24 seconds to go from edge to edge. You cannot resize this window at all. The only way to resize it is to change the width down here, right? You can only adjust the width. Okay? And... oh, we missed it. You can go pretty insane on the speed, honestly. You always have to hit apply. Yeah, this is before everything went completely ham. We're gonna turn down the speed again. You can already see it overlays for the Hoglin, for example, it overlays the golden carrot. And for the other Hoglin that you have to kill for monsters hunted, it's going to overlay the diamond sword. You guys can see it like right here. It's overlaying the diamond sword. So you have shared criteria. So basically when the icon path, when the image path is the same, it will overlay the parent as well, so you can distinguish the same icons where they belong to. Super important. Okay, let me just like complete, I don't know, / advancement grant EP only Minecraft adventure adventuring time, and we'll do savannah. What else is there? Beach, snowy beach. Boom. And you can see nothing. It does not disappear. That's the main thing. Yeah, it does not disappear. And initially, I tried to like make it fade out while it's visible, and when it's faded out and like off the screen, then it would disappear, and items would start like filling up the empty slot. But that did not work. So I'm now reworking the entire system to be like index based, so that when an item is missing, it just skips that missing item and starts rendering with the next one. I don't know why I didn't think about that sooner. It's so much simpler. It's what Oscar used, and honestly, I would have been ready with the tracker yesterday if I just thought about that immediately. Like, I thought Oscar's rendering wouldn't work for my case, but yeah, whatever. And you can see it displays all the other like display text you could imagine. And the middle row displays advancements, stat categories, and unlocks. Yeah, then you have all the small things at the top here. So yeah, maybe at the end of the stream I'll continue working on Oscar's stuff, but let me show you guys where I'm like at actually. And this is the problem. Yikes. You can see there's like spots missing. It's like jittering all the time. Yeah. And trust me, this is still far better than what I initially went through. This stuff is difficult to figure out why it's working. And like, don't even bother about one thing going the other way. I'm currently reworking row 1, and once row 1 is like set up, I can apply the same thing pretty much to row 2 and 3. Yeah, this is not releasable. But this, on the other hand, does try and remove the icon, and it like tries to fill the gap, which is like why it's jumping. But yeah, I'm reworking this entirely. But yeah, up here you see the world, you see the world, the version thing, progress, in-game time. I need to figure this updated 0 seconds ago thing again. Like, the update text, it's always at 0 seconds right now. I don't know if it's just constantly updates, but I need to fix this. That it actually properly reflects what it used to have. And I added some promotion text. I'm sorry, but I need to do this. No, like, I'm deleting all the code for this and, like, starting fresh. I do not care. I do not care. Yeah, I'm sorry, but it just wouldn't make sense to spend like 2.5 months every single day on this program just to not have my socials anywhere. I'm super sorry. I will make the progress text itself customizable, but my socials will stay there. I'm incredibly sorry if this is like selfish, but I need to have some promotion. I'm like sorry, but if anyone steals my tracker, they would have to compile the code themselves. So it's like pretty secure. They can't just like try and hide my socials. You know, it's not like the main thing is that people would try and claim the tracker as theirs in like a weird way. That's something I'm trying to work against, right? That they have to deal with my socials being there, and that's like very clearly not theirs. Yeah, no, it's like fully something I needed to do. And I'll make as much customizable on like the progress stuff, and like I think it's fine. I think it's fine. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So I had the rendering initially, but it's just as soon as items get completed, they don't get removed. So you don't have this tidying up yet. But everything that displays on the overlay window, you know, supports .gif files, supports PNG files, everything is the exact same. So maybe more towards the end of the stream, I'll start working on that again. Ethan, I really tried. Yeah, I made the entire like overlay rendering like yesterday, because today I actually spent like close to 6 hours on the bike today. A good friend of mine from my team actually wanted to do another like bike tour, and yeah, just asked me, and I was like, yeah, sure. 4 hours, 59 minutes, and 33 seconds for 120 kilometers. Like raw riding time. We had some like stop and go, but like raw riding time, 4 hours, 59 seconds, and 59 minutes and 33 seconds. Super epic stuff. I'm really proud of the sub 5. So we were cranking, and like he had a more racing bike kind of thing, and I'm obviously on my mountain bike. So that was really fun. So my legs are kind of botched because they were botched already from from running on Tuesday. Which was the next reason, right? I stayed up until 4 a.m. to try and work on the tracker. I like messaged Ethan because I knew I had until 6 a.m. When Ethan started streaming. I stayed up